Good morning, Monday. Oh, what date are we on now? Last Wednesday were the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, Monday the 10th, I think. So I've just handed this over this morning. I've just given it a snow foam. I think this is the third or fourth time I've washed this car now. So this is the new Genic M snow foam cherry blizzard. Like I say, I got that in a deal they've got on at the minute, where I got 4 5 litre tubs of various bits and pieces and a drying towel for 50 quid. First time I've used their products, but I've been impressed so far. So yeah, bit of a miserable damp day today. Very, very cold. Cold enough that I've had to put a silly hat on. Look a bit like a gnome. There you go. Been down this morning and give the paint man the key, because the new paint man's in the same yard that I'm in. I'm back at work tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so I'm not going to be able to do much this week. So I thought if I leave him the key, he can just come out and get the car and crack on as and when he needs. Thinks it'll be ready for Friday, so we will check out the results on that one on Friday, because I was getting a lot of comments on the last night's video that I uploaded about being ripped off on paint and paying too much for paint, etc, etc. Paint is expensive, guys. You know, I haven't got the time or the skills to do it myself. I've tried various paint men. Like I say, I've got the cheap paint man over at Pontefract who did half of the Fiesta for me, painted half a car for 400 quid. Not quite up to, it's okay, it's an okay job, it's not quite up to my standards, but that was 400 quid. It might have been 800 quid for a good job. I weren't going to pay 800 quid for it. The 400 quid I think's acceptable. I think the car's okay for that. But the other guy that I used down here, he was 440 quid for the 2 bumper corners. Again, on the video last night I explained it should have been 280 for the 2 bumper corners. He weren't happy with it because the paint didn't match. It painted the bumpers, messaged me on the Tuesday, said the paint doesn't match, I'm not happy with it, I'm going to have to blow into the 2 panels. That was an extra 160 quid to go into the extra 2 panels. Ended up being 440 quid, which was a lot of money for very little damage that was there. So I've got the new paint man now. We'll give him a try. He's quoted me 300 quid to do. There was a bash in the arch on the Mercedes, but unfortunately the scuff's gone into the bumper and into the door. So he's doing that sort of area for 300 quid. He said I can just do the arch, but to make it perfect, 300 quid. So that's what I've gone for. And we'll see how we get on with him. I have seen his work in his workshop, and to be fair, I can't fault it. He showed me a couple of other cars that he's done. He's spot on. One nice comment I did get last night was somebody saying that I'm selling junk for extortionate prices. Yeah, not sure where that came from. I did ask him to expand on his comment. I said I'm not sure where your comment's coming from, which one particularly is junk, which one particularly is expensive, because as you guys know, I try and price them all at or under Auto Trader good price. This one was at great price. This was £250 under Auto Trader recommended. 9 times out of 10 my cars are always under Auto Trader guide price, and I include the cam belt and water pump done. So I'm doing it at Auto Trader good price. They all come serviced, MOT'd, 2 keys, warranty, and cam belt and water pump done. All my cars that I sell have service history. As you know, I do as much as I can on my bodywork. So I'm not sure where he's getting that comment from. He didn't expand on it, or he didn't choose to expand on it. I think it's just somebody either who's stuck in the past thinking that 10-year-old cars are £1,000, which as we know they're not. Or maybe it's somebody who looks on Facebook and sees marketplace Cat S cars at cheap prices and thinks that I should be doing the same. I don't know, strange one that. But if you're watching again, thanks for watching. If you'd like to expand on your comment, I'd be interested to see where you're coming from. Right, so yeah, I'm not doing much today. Monday, I've got them picking this up in an hour. And that's as much as I'm going to do. I'm going to do the handover on this. They're coming at 12. That's going to take me till about 1 o'clock. I may need to take them to the post office because when I bought this, it wouldn't let me transfer it into trade online because he's deceased and have notified the DVLA that the chap's deceased. The DVLA have now got it as no keeper, or no recorded keeper, so it wouldn't let me do it online. So I may have to take them to the post office and fill out a V62 new keeper form, but we'll work that out. We'll sort that out when it happens. And then I'm not doing much else there. I'm gonna walk the dog, pick the girls up from school, and then we've got gymnastics tonight. Then I'm back at work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so I'm not going to get anything done then. Might get something done Friday. So I just thought I'd give you a quick catch up on that. Thought we'd have a chat about the video last night. Sorry, it was quite a long one actually, 1 hour and 6. I think that's the longest video I've done. Some nice comments coming in as well, which I appreciate. So thanks once again, thanks for watching. As always, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Good morning, Friday the 14th of Feb. Like I said, I've not done much this week, so I've been at work this week, so first time I've been down here since Monday, I think. I've kind of got, I need to do the Nissan Note inside and out, re-photograph that, because I've been lazy with that. I've not got round to washing it, and I've used the photographs from the guy that I bought the car off, because they weren't too bad, but it needs a proper wash, proper valet, proper photograph and video walk round now does that. And same with Fiesta again. I've give that a half wash when I was at home, but I've not give it a proper valet. So I'm going to take that home and go to town on my Fiesta today, inside and out. That needs a really good machine polish all over, and a good wet vac inside. Then we can get that photographed and up for sale this weekend. I've also noticed a space here, the Mercedes. I left the guys in the unit over my new paint man. I've left him the key at the beginning of the week, so he must have that in. He must be doing the paint on the Mercedes at the minute. And that's all I've got for you at the moment. So let's get this home and we'll do a bit of filming around cleaning the Fiesta. As you can see, it's just yeah, I've got a little touch in there to do, look, that's annoying. Like I say, I have washed it and I put some wax on it by hand, but I'm going to get a compound on it today and we'll go at it with the machine polisher. And it's just, the inside, I haven't done anything, it's just filthy inside, look at that. That looks a lot worse on camera than it does to the naked eye, but yeah, we're going to get on with it, get on with it today and get this up for sale. Right, I'm back at home now, so I've just pulled everything out, pulled the boot liner out, pulled the car mats out. That's the cam belt and water pump that we've changed. That's the old one, which didn't look too bad to be fair. I'd have probably got away with leaving it, but it's done now, so complete peace of mind. I always leave the old bits in there just so that they can see it's been done. Not too mucky in my boot really. Usually when you take the boot liners out here you can find that they're really mucky in here, but not too bad at all. I'm just going to start with a vac it all out with the Henry. I don't think I've done one since I bought the Henry. I've been relying on Rich really. I think Rich has done about the last 4 of my cars. I did the Audi. Yeah, I did the Audi recently, didn't I? But he's done the 2 Hyundais, the I40 and the I10. I'm looking at another. I'm going to auction on Tuesday. I need 2 or 3 more cars. So I've seen another I40 estate as good as the one that we had on paper. Going through auction on Tuesday, so hopefully we get that one. Seen a nice Kia Sportage as well, 1.6 petrol, I'm looking at, I obviously used to look at small petrols, but I'm just branching out a bit. I've realised that the people are wanting big family cars as well. Obviously did really well with that Hyundai I40, so it's just made me look at different bits. So yeah, I'm gonna, what else did Rich do for me? What was the other one? I'm sure he's done a few more. I think he's done about 4 or 5 for me now, but just thought I'd get on with this one myself today. I don't know why, I just wanted to do this one myself. I'm gonna machine polish it and do my best on it. So right, let me crack on with some hoovering. There we go, we've sort of had half an hour with a vac really. As you can see, the mats are all looking a bit cleaner. Just after a vac, the boot liner's looking a bit better. It's just to get all the bits off before I go over it with the, I've done the back of the seats. I have tipped this bench seat forward. As you can see, we're just all marked and stained everywhere, so needs a really good wet vac, which we are going to do. I've got some, look at the front, look at that front passenger seat's horrendous. In it, to be fair, I normally say it looks worse on camera, but I can see that to the naked eye, that's how it is. That is quite bad. So let's crack on, let's get some wet vacuuming done, let's get some shampooing done. So I've started with the passenger seats. I've just done that base, I've not done the back at the minute, but as you can see, that's already an improvement. Still a mark to get out here, but yeah, massive improvement. If you look at the colour of the driver's seat compared to this, nice interior easy. They do clean up really nice and tough fabrics. So I'm going to get all the seats done first, and then we'll get on with the carpets. Right, there we go, we are cracking on. So all that seat's done. Let me zoom out a little bit. That seat's done. I've just done that carpet there. I've done the back seats. They are still damp, they are still wet. I've pulled as much as I can out, but as you can see, all the staining and marking's gone. I've also done the carpets down here. They're nice and clean now. I've just got that seat and that carpet to do. Then what I'm going to do is, I've got the mats and the boot liner to do as well. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to turn the engine on and get the heaters on full whack, get it all dried out. I've also got one of them little bombs that you put in my car. So while it's running, I'm going to put that in and do a carpet bomb on it. It's not particularly smelly, but I just want it smelling as nice as I can. Like I say, I'm going to try and do a top job on this one. I've not done one for a while, and I'm just enthusiastic about this one today. Them carpets have come up lovely. They've come up spot on. Looks really grey on camera, but it's jet black to the naked eye. And like I say, I've just got this side to do. I've got this seat to do, and that floor to do. That's what I'm going to get on with next. But yeah, we're cracking on. What time is it now? I can't see on my phone. Oh, it's 11:05. No, so I've only spent an hour on it really. I've got quite a bit done in an hour. I'm quite happy with that. Alright, there we go, all done. So I've just got the car running now. Just going to put this air bomb in, car sanitizer, aircon on, recirculation on. All the windows and doors shut. I'm going to put it there. And away we go. Let's exit. That should smell lovely when we're done. So while that's cooking, I'm going to get on with these mats. Happy days. And then we can get on with the outside then. Looking nice. Looks good on camera there. Do like black. Can't fault it, can you? Right, let me get on with these mats, leave that for 10 minutes. I'll just show you what's come out so far. Let's have a look. This is the dirty tank. Let's have a look. There we go. Took all that out of there. Grim, innit, when you think about what you're sitting on. Ugh. You think of bus seats and train seats and taxis, even your own cars. All that's trapped in the seats. Really satisfying. I do enjoy doing this bit. Right, that's been running a little while now. As you can see, drying out nicely. It smells absolutely like new in here. Smells fantastic. Even my wife's just been in and give it her seal of approval, which doesn't happen often. That's just drying out. That's just foam that will dry out. So happy with that. I've put the interior stuff away. In here I've got a bit of Jenny Chem Citrus Blast pre-wash, and in this one I've got the non-acidic wheel cleaner, so I'm going to get it sprayed in this now. There we go, so that's all rinsed off now. We can now get on with the contact wash. Done all down the door sills and the in there. It does smell lovely in there. That's good, really good. So yeah, got all that rinsed off. All the wheels are nice and clean now. Gonna get on with the contact wash, and then we can hopefully get on with some machine polishing. There we go. So we've done contact wash, we've dried it all off. We're left with a very clean, presentable car. For most, I'd quite happily put that on the pitch. If somebody would come in today and said, I want to see that car, that's good enough to present to them. It's good enough to photograph. But I just want to continue, like I said from the beginning. I'm going to do a full compound machine polish all over. I'm going to top that up with a polish like Auto Glim, and then I'm going to go over it with a wax. And let's see how we get on. So this back quarter were quite shiny anyway, but it's coming up absolutely fantastic. Look at the gloss on that. That is one of the panels that's been painted. That is absolutely fantastic. Look at the shine on that. So this door I've gone over. I just need to take the compound off now. Let's see how this one comes up. Again, this is, I believe, my paintman's also painted this door. And again, yeah, that's coming up nice and clean. Unfortunately, there's some overspray on that door there that I can't get off. I don't know where that's come from. I don't know if that was done previously, because I didn't clean the car before I give it to the paintman. I don't know if that was done previously or if that's overspray from his unit. I'm not sure. So I can't question him because I don't know. Like I say, I can't prove that it weren't there before. But let me just clean that camera lens. I say that. Look at that. That's like a mirror. You can see my ugly mug in it. Chuffed to bits with that. That has come up nice and clean. Let's get on with this one, wipe this one up. Glad to say it's warmed up now. It were absolutely freezing earlier. Scratch on that door handle, unfortunately, but I might be able to just touch that in. Oh, that's coming up nice now. I always remember watching a video that said you should never be strenuous rubbing polish off. You shouldn't be using loads of pressure. It's better to do just loads of light strokes and just keep going over it rather than trying to use loads of pressure. So that's kind of what I try and do really. The cloth should do the work, if that makes sense. Oh, that's come up nice as well. Actually, I don't think this has been painted. It's really orange peely there, look. So I can tell that's had paint before. But I don't think my paint man did that. That must be done previously. I'm sure he didn't. He just painted the back half. Yeah, it's come up nice, that. Those two doors match a little bit better now. I could always see that they were kind of two different colours. In the video you can see it was just off a little bit, but it has blended in better. Yeah, you can't see. It's only because I know really that that's where my eye goes to, because I know that's what's been painted, but not too bad that. Yeah, nice and clean, nice and shiny. These plastics are horrendous. I'm going to go over all these with the Overtroll. So I suspect that overspray is from where it's been painted previously. Right, I'm going to go a bit further. So there we go. That's it, all machine polished up. That's the bonnet. All nice and clean. I'm just going to go over it now with some EZ Car Care ceramic wax. Try and seal all that gloss in. And then go over the plastics. It's the plastics that are annoying me now. Plastics and glass I've got to do. Look, I've got all the squawky glass. So I'm just going to get a layer of this on and then see how we look then. There we go guys, sorry, I know it's dark, can't see much really, but I've just dropped that back down at the pitch. I think it's about 7 or 8 o'clock now. I'll add a walk round. I did a walk round video earlier that some of you may have seen that I've uploaded to YouTube, that I can link to my Auto Trader advert, so you should be able to see what I've done in that walk round. But it's come up really nice. I've cracking little car really, it drives really well. Like I say, it's got 4 good matching Hankook tyres, new clutch kit in it May last year, good service history, and we've done the cam belt and water pump. Really nice clean little car now. So we've just got the Mercedes to come back. I'll probably end this video now, I think. Thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't film me doing too much of a cleaning, but I didn't want to bore you. You've seen me do a hoover, you've seen me do a wet vac, you've seen me do a machine polish before, so I didn't want to drag that out, but I just sort of give you snippets of the results that we were getting. and then hopefully I'll follow this up with a auction video on Tuesday. Yeah, thanks for watching. Catch up soon.